it's your boy Danger. Welcome back for another video. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a like down below and subscribe. Make sure post notifications are on so you can get notified for each and every new video I add. So, today we are going to be doing a review of, this is 5SVV, and let me just say, I got this for a really good deal. I went to the flea market and this guy was selling them for $8 a piece, but I saw a tag on one of them for $6.50. So I was like, hey, is this $6.50? And he's like, oh no, it's $8. And I was like, oh, okay. And I started to not show interest. And it's like, but you can have it for $6. Oh, heck yeah, I was about to buy that thing, but before I could even get my money out, my uncle went, will you do 2 for $10? And the guy said, sure, why not? So that is why we have 2 of them. Alright, so now to get on to the review. Now, I'll let you guys know this did not come with a cartridge, so I did have to go buy cartridges. I bought 2 different kinds to show you which will work, which one don't. Now, ultimately, they both work, but there's pros and cons to them, as with a lot of things. So you open it up, and this is what you get. Set that to the side there. You can see here that it has a charger. It has the battery itself. So we're going to set that right here. It has the charger. And then it has this. Now, if you are a normal vapor and you've never seen anything like this, you're going to be like, what do I do with this? This is a magnet that you actually screw onto the bottom of the cartridge, because this, you don't screw anything into this. You literally just pop your cartridge inside of here, and I think that is so cool. So I went ahead and took the liberty of putting these onto the cartridges so I can show you guys. See, it screws on and off, and you just screw it just like that. See? Now, this one I actually have from Vape Wild, Green Apple Envy, and I'm really excited to try this. I have not tried this yet. If you want to figure out what all the Vape Wilds taste like, go watch one of my reviews. So, just like this. Take it and pop it in. Boom. Wow. And I think that's just the coolest thing, because I haven't seen very many like this. Now, once I did come across this kind of vape, I actually did start researching them. And there are a few brands out there. This is more of like a knockoff brand, you would say. But it still does the trick. So now I will show you the difference in cartridges that I got. Now, this cartridge easily can get one like it off a Wish. But it's all about the circumference of the diameter, of the cartridge. Now, if you look at these, they're totally different sizes. This one is way skinnier. So whenever you put it inside, say this, it's a little bit wiggly. See? And then if you put this inside of it, it's not as wiggly. It's the perfect size for it, and it just fits just like that. So now, how this works is just like a normal vape pen, 5 times on, 5 times off. And to change what setting you want it on, 3 times. Preheat, 2 times. The only difference is, and this is where it really messed me up, I was like, what? Why would they do that? They changed the color code. Now, on a normal vape pen, it's green is lightest, blue is medium, and red is the hardest. But for this, it is actually red is the softest, green is medium, and blue is the hardest. And that's just crazy. So it really messed me up at first. I was like, oh wait, that's not right, you know. And so I got this. You turn it on and it lights up, tells you what it's on whenever you do it. And it's not so much telling you what the power it is. It is telling you what the power it is. It is not telling you how much battery is left. So don't get that confused. Right now I have it on blue, which is the hardest. So let's go ahead and hit this. Ooh, that is nice. Alright, so I did read the voltage, and the voltage is higher than if you were to get one of the Fogs small vape pens that I showed you guys. That actually has less power than this, and I would recommend something. It's tiny, but it's practical. It's great for somebody who needs a smaller hit, and I definitely recommend it. I enjoy it. Now, just like I said, both of these cartridges work. I would not recommend getting anything below a 1 mil, just for the fact that I did put a 0.5 in here, and it was, the tip didn't even come out. It just didn't look right. It did work, but it just didn't look right. It just looked kind of stupid. So, see, it works, and even though it's just got that wiggle. And I just think it's so cool how it's magnetic. You can pop it in there, pop it out. So it's, I enjoy it. It makes it easier for, say, my aunt. I have pre-made cartridges for her, so she does not have to fill this stuff. I fill it for her, and all she does is she takes it and she screws it into her vape. And this would be so much easier for somebody who doesn't have that capacity to screw because they have arthritis or something. And so you just have multiple cartridges ready for them, and all they have to do is pop it in, and it's that easy. And so I definitely recommend this. Definitely check it out, or even from a different brand, check it out. I think that's just amazing. Alright, so that is the end of my review. I will see you guys next time. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. This is Danger out.